Joyous thriving rising to myself. It's going to be an interesting yay, just like every yay. I'm so grateful that not one yay in the 4 seasons that we have is ever the same. It's wild to think that we all get to create our own expansive, nurturing narratives and realities, and some of what I've chosen to say in taught perpetuation isn't nurturing to my being. As a one in infinity, multifaceted, infinite being, I experienced this rising, listening to an infinite being say that they make themselves physically ill by hearing a word, and that it's more important to have someone that you can call on when you're lacking instead of trusting whom and what you are as a one in infinity, infinite being, and that having the ability to currently physically take care of every facet of yourself without needing to call on that external energy because they believe what they believe. It was very interesting to listen to them. And I'm grateful that we don't exchange personal physical energy. And then another infinite being whom I experience only when they want something from a store that they've chosen to not save their money and get a card to go get. They were like, believe it or not, you're the only person I talk to. And they don't actually have anything nurturingly to speak with me about. I get a few dollars in currency from them, and this is why I assist them. But they message this rising, not randomly. And we both live free of rent. I have absolutely no bills. But recently I've realized and experienced that it's illegal in the county and state that I'm in for me to live as I'm living, because they want me in some box paying someone rent. And then the energy that I exchanged saw this rising was like, those people have connection to their lineage, and yet those infinite beings who are choosing currency over their innate essence as a one in infinity, infinite being do not have an actual connection to their lineage. If you look at energies who choose money, or that physical aspect of material wealth, of the abundance, they don't have very much connection to that supposed lineage that this infinite being was speaking of. And it's interesting that they said lineage, and it's interesting to see how another external infinite being has seen what rich external people consider to be richness, and what they still consider in perpetuation to be richness. Because I have millionaires in the foster family that I am around, or was around, and their lineage is severely lacking. They have that immediate, the children that they chose to birth into this reality, and harm and dogmatic disease causing perpetuation, and they don't have much else. They're still fussing and moaning about currency when they don't lack it. So I can definitely understand on an expansive level exactly what they were stating, and yet there's so much more to this existence than what they're stating. And I'm grateful that I'm able and willing to see it and use my own original thought processes. Jeez Louise! Rarely. Red ones and dirt daubers, which is interesting because supposedly daubers can't physically see you. They have less sight, and that's why they get up in your face. but I still don't want you in my face. And then the red hornets, who are community instinctually drawn, up in my face too. Grow away, thanks. Anyway, I'm happy that the multifaceted, infinite mother and creative, that energy that has birthed us all into this space, gives me the ability to see eternally more, to breathe, to have. I've recently dropped the words such as help, and I already dropped the word SIC with the other one on the back of it, because any words that are not nurturing to my one and infinity expansive nurturing narratives and realities, as I choose to live their illustration or birth creation that they drew, stated, to be cruel is to take the easy way out. To be cruel is to conform and think as you're thinking. To be cruel is to live in dogmatic dis-ease, perpetual narratives that are not helping me grow and expand. Because our lineage is more than that immediate family that we are choosing to be around. It's our deoxyribonucleic acid. It's our ability to have great health, to choose the easy existence. Because ease and comfort, those are expansive words. You can keep speaking things that take an extreme amount of effort and don't create expansive eternal antheses in dogmatic perpetuation and conformity and ritualistic bully abusive narratives, or I can choose to void anything cruel in my existence and be easy on me. While they think it's illegal for me to live as I'm living, what is illegal is to tell a baby that they are going to have to make themselves seem, be worthy to have food, clean water, void forever chemicals, pesticide runoff, etc., and water. For me, if you are not providing this for your entire lineage more than your immediate family, you aren't caring for your lineage. You are conformatively, dogmatically caring as society and standards give you of what you're choosing to care for. And that's not nurturing to any of us.